Hello movie fans, in this video we take a look at the top 10 fantasy films that truly redefined filmmaking and brought forward a new innovation. Fantasy films aren't just magic and dragons, they've changed the way we make movies. Here are some fantasy movies that have pushed the limits of filmmaking. Stay tuned for number 1 and don't forget to subscribe. 10. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. A group of siblings discovers a magical world through a wardrobe, where they join forces with a lion to battle an evil witch in a snow-covered fantasy realm. Brought fairy tales to life with practical effects and Oscar-winning makeup. 9. How to Train Your Dragon. A young Viking forms an unlikely bond with a dragon, challenging his tribe's traditions and proving that understanding can overcome fear. Proved animation can be cinematic and emotionally epic. With flying sequences that feel like poetry and a John Powell score that soars, this DreamWorks gem made animated fantasy feel real. 8. The Wizard of Oz. After a tornado transports her to a magical land, a young girl journeys to meet a powerful wizard, making friends and facing dangers in a dazzling world far from Kansas. Color film, in 1939, game changer. Audiences went from sepia Kansas to full Technicolor Oz. Minds were blown. 7. The Lord of the Rings Trilogy. A humble hobbit undertakes an epic quest to destroy a powerful ring, joined by a fellowship battling dark forces across a richly realized Middle-earth. Miniatures, motion capture, and that WETA magic. They built Middle-earth from the ground up, literally. Gollum alone changed how we see digital characters forever. 6. Star Wars: A New Hope. A farm boy joins a rebellion to take down an evil empire, discovering the power of the Force and beginning an iconic galactic adventure. Miniatures, motion control, and lightsabers. This one built modern sci-fi fantasy. Lucas didn't just create a galaxy, he invented new ways to film it. Industrial light and magic was born, and filmmaking hasn't been the same since. 5. The Lion King. A young lion prince flees after a family tragedy but must reclaim his rightful place as king in a coming-of-age tale filled with music, emotion, and legacy. Not just animation, Shakespeare in the Savannah. It's basically Hamlet with animals, but the visuals, music, and emotion hit hard. Every kid remembers the opening sunrise. That's cinematic power. 4th, Avatar. A disabled Marine travels to a distant planet and becomes part of an alien tribe, eventually leading a fight to protect their world from human exploitation. Say what you want. James Cameron changed visual effects forever. 3D had never looked like that before. Pandora wasn't just a world, it was a fully digital frontier. 3. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. In his 3rd year at wizard school, Harry uncovers dark secrets about his past, while facing a mysterious escaped prisoner, with the film adding a more mature and cinematic tone. Alfonso Cuarón turned a kid's saga into serious cinema. He darkened the tone, played with time, and added that signature, long take. Suddenly, Hogwarts felt like a place with shadows and soul. 2. Spirited Away. A young girl becomes trapped in a surreal spirit world, working in a magical bathhouse as she tries to save her parents and find her way home. Hand-drawn beauty that beat Pixar at the Oscars. Miyazaki's masterpiece showed the power of hand-drawn fantasy. It's weird, whimsical, and full of heart, like stepping into a dream. 1. The Matrix. A computer hacker discovers that reality is a simulation and joins a rebellion against the machines controlling humanity's existence. Yes, it's sci-fi, but the fantasy is in the filmmaking. Bullet time, anyone? Stylized martial arts, slow-mo bullets, and green-tinted reality bending. It changed how action looks and how stories are told. Which one blew your mind the most? Drop it in the comments.